We all have a dark side. We may not be aware of it, regarding it as just another aspect of our personality. But the truth is that our dark sides can come off as disturbing, even scary to others. We may be too explosive, we may be too good at lying, or we may be a little too much into true crime shows. Regardless of what it is, we all have something that makes us scary to others. This is what makes each zodiac sign scary. Number 1. Aries. Aries can come off as scary because of their unpredictable temper and how it can come seemingly out of nowhere. One moment, Aries is sunny and happy. The other, they're exploding and taking everyone in their vicinity with them. And Aries has no problem with confronting either, and when angry, they'll have no qualms about saying hurtful things or even getting physical. They might regret their actions later, but an angry Aries is a scary sight indeed. Number 2. Taurus. The fact that Taurus is stubborn isn't new information, but what makes them scary is just how stubborn they can be and how far they're willing to take things in order to get their way. Tauruses are the kind of people who will willingly suffer if it means having the final word. The type of person who, once convinced of their righteousness, will dig their heels in even if it harms them or others. Taurus' stubbornness can lead them to self-destructive action, and it's always scary and frustrating to try to deal with that kind of fanaticism. Number 3. Gemini. What makes Gemini scary is their innate ability for lying. People tend to attribute this to their duality, and some believe Geminis are naturally two-faced, but that's a little unfair on Gemini. Geminis don't particularly enjoy lying, they just happen to be naturals at it. Geminis are scary because it's hard to take them at face value. They might be honest, they might be lying. Chances are they're not sure of it themselves. Number 4. Cancer. Cancers can be somewhat insecure and intense in their emotions. While this doesn't make them scary, the clinginess that comes from the combination can scare more than one person. Cancers don't intend to be suffocating, and they'd rather not come off as too attached, but it tends to happen regardless. The more their loved ones want to get away, the harder Cancer clings, and that can lead to all kinds of conflict. You know that crazy ex of yours? There's a chance they were a Cancer, and they probably weren't meant to come off as crazy. Their clinginess got the best of them. Number 5. Leo. Are drama queens scary? They can be. Leo's dramatic tendency on their own aren't scary. Their willingness to take the drama to the next level is. Leos can blow even the smallest thing entirely out of proportion. And while it can be funny on low doses, it gets really old really fast. Appeals to logic don't tend to work either. The only one capable of calming a Leo down is a Leo. And when a Leo is on a roll, a Leo isn't calming anyone. Okay, so scary is probably not the best word to describe this aspect of their personality. But no matter what word you use, it can definitely scare people away. Number 6. Virgo. Known perfectionists, Virgos are scary when they direct their ridiculously high expectations to others. They're merciless on their criticism. They'll search for flaws, however small, and bring them up at every chance they get, appearing overtly critical and intimidating. People don't enjoy being judged, particularly when they're being judged on unspecific and arbitrary things only Virgos know about. Number 7. Libras. What makes a Libra scary is how hard they hold on to grudges. Yes, they can be charismatic, kind, and downright charming, but they're also capable of listing everything that had ever wronged them, even if it happened when they were in kindergarten. As compassionate and kind as Libras can be, those are emotions they reserve for people who are on their good side. Those who are on their wrong side can expect to be there for life. Number 8. Scorpio. We all know that Scorpios tend to hold grudges, enjoy getting revenge, and have a mean streak they don't even try to hide. That alone can make them scary, but what makes them really scary is their fascination with true crime. Yes, true crime shows and movies are always popular. We're all a little obsessed with them. But it's one thing when, say, Pisces like them, and another when Scorpio gets into those shows. For all we know, they might be taking notes. Number 9. Sagittarius. What makes Sagittarius scary is just how inconsistent they can be. When you never know where you're standing with them, and you never know what they're going to do. One moment, they treat you like you're the most important person in the world. The other, it seems like they forget you even exist. Number 10. Capricorn. Capricorns can be incredibly emotionally detached, and this makes them downright terrifying. One thing is to keep their emotions under control, and another is to act like the Terminator. And Capricorns tend to do the latter more often than not. Their focus on self-control can get them to shut down their emotions entirely, and that can be very off-putting to others, particularly for those who express their love freely and assume Capricorn is angry at them. Number 11. Aquarius. Aquarians can be scary because they love to be contrary. They enjoy arguing about things they don't even care about. They like stirring up things without any thought of consequences, and they can't get enough of making others get angry and lose their cool. In other words, Aquarians are gigantic trolls. And while it can be amusing when it happens to others, having that kind of wanton destruction directed at you is always unnerving. Number 12. Pisces. What makes Pisces scary is their negativity, or rather how far they can take it. A bad day or an unfavorable experience can send them spiraling down a very negative path. While they're not likely to take that out on others, it's always scary to see Pisces go from bad to worse, with seemingly no ability to get away from their negative emotions.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.